Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Tessie. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all, depending on where you are watching from. Hope you all are doing well, and thank you so much for stopping by. So the picture of the lady you're seeing here was circulated on social media a few days ago. I think April 14th to be specific. It was reported on social media that this lady was missing. She went out with a son. And all of a sudden, the son was found in a Catholic church and the mother was nowhere to be found. So some people reported to police. The people that brought the issue to social media reported to police because she was supposed to be going for her CDS with her son. So on her way, she decided to stop by to a friend place. This friend was introduced to her by her husband as his best friend. So it was said, according to report, it was said that when Mrs. Stephanie got married to the husband, that the husband introduced her to Miss Jennifer as the best friend. So she took it like that. She was cool with it as best friend. So she became the family friend. Unknowing to her that Jennifer, who was introduced to her by her husband as best friend, was actually the husband's ex. They were dating before Mrs. Stephanie got pregnant for the husband and they decided to get married. So Mrs. Stephanie moved on with the husband, which is Mr. Edward, but Miss Jennifer wasn't cool with it, but she was pretending to be family friend. So on that fateful day, April 14th, she was going, and by the way, she's a copper serving in Abuja and also living with her husband and her 1 year, 5-month-old son. So on that fateful day, April 14th, she got a call earlier from Miss Jennifer to come to the house and pick up something. So she said on her way to the CDS, she will stop at Jennifer's house to pick the thing, not knowing that Jennifer had already planned with some people on how to kidnap and kill her. So when she got there, she was grabbed and Jennifer bait her with acid, which unfortunately led to her death. Now, missing person. Even the so-called Jennifer that killed her was actually among the people that was looking for her. So she was baited with acid and she died there. Around 3 a.m. in the morning, the dumped her body in a deserted road. So after some days of searching for her, or weeks actually, because this thing was reported April 14th, 2022, which is last month. So after some weeks of looking for her, some police people saw, they said some people saw a body alongside of the road and they start looking. They called police, and that is when police there is a copper, because she was actually wearing her copper's uniform, and they were like, is this not the copper that was reported to be missing some weeks ago? And the husband was called to come and identify if that is his wife, and he came and he identified that, yeah, this is my wife. So the police launched investigation. Now it is no longer a missing case, but now a murder case. Who could have killed Miss Jennifer like that and dump her alongside the road? And they started their investigation. They arrested some few people, because in a case like this, everybody is a suspect. They arrested some people, and most of those people, actually, they said the body language of Miss Jennifer, the way she was behaving, actually give them a clue that she may know something about what happened to the girl. That is how they now discovered that earlier that very day, that Jennifer called Stephanie to come to the house to pick something. She was arrested and they started questioning her. That is how they also discovered that contrary to what Mr. Edward, told the wife, that actually Miss Jennifer was actually the ex, not the best friend like Mr. Edward had told the wife. Now, they started questioning her, question upon question, and when she couldn't bear it again, she decided to confess that she is the one that killed Stephanie just to keep Mr. Edward to herself. You see, terrible things are happening in this world. I don't even know how to explain it. The rate to which people are taking human life as if maybe they can create any. I don't know how we got to this place that human life no longer worth anything. Someone will just wake up and just decide to take someone's life in a snap of finger. Now, my question, someone actually asked this question, which is something on my mind. Now, for Miss Jennifer to decide to kill Mrs. Stephanie, that means that maybe somehow Edward was still having some romantic relationship with Jennifer, because if they had broke up and the both of them decide to move on, I don't think she will decide, because according to her, she killed Stephanie just to have Edward to herself. What a stupid thing to do when there are men outside. So you cannot just get yourself a man. This man have decided, if you were good enough for him, why did he decide to impregnate her? Because according to what we are hearing, Edward impregnated Stephanie and he decided to marry her. So if you were good enough for this so-called Edward that you want to keep to yourself, why didn't he marry you in the first place? Why did he leave you to go and impregnate another woman? Is that sign not enough for you to just move on your own? But no, even the person that even did the wrong, which is supposed to be Mr. Edward, you didn't do anything to him. It is one innocent person that knows nothing, that knows if you're having a relationship or not, that you decided to take her life. Now, this girl now is dead, leaving her 1-year-old son behind. Who will take care of? Evil. No wonder that the Bible said the heart of man is desperately wicked. This heart, if God will open our eye like this to see wetin dey inside the mind of that person wey would they follow the play, that person wey would think say na him be Messiah, that person wey would think say na him be heaven and earth for us. If God go open our eye like this to see am, we go run 440 for them. So now this girl now is gone. Who will take care of 1-year-old son? All this bestie. Our men self, they have contributed so heavily to what we are passing through in our marriages. You know that this girl is not your best friend. You know it's your ex. You introduce her to your wife as your best friend, while having a secret relationship with her. Now today, now she's gone. You are here. For me, the both of them have questions to answer. It's not just Jennifer. The man also should be arrested, because what nonsense. What nonsense. Oh, wow, this is the story for you guys. Miss Stephanie, who was reported to be missing some few weeks ago, she was found dead. Not just that she was found dead, now she was killed by her own husband, best friend in their own term. So let me know what you think concerning this news, and with that, I'll just say thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your love, your support, and effort upon this channel is not taken for granted. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you all in my next video. And one last warning, guys, be careful out there. Terrible things are happening out there. Be careful with whom you do business with, who you laugh with, who you call your best friend. Just be careful in general. Thank you so much for watching. See you all in my next video. Bye-bye. Bye.